This we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is June 10, 2025, and welcome to the Bids and Awards Committee meeting. I am Engineer Virgie Naive, presiding Vice Chairman, presiding over this proceeding. In behalf of our Chairman, Engineer Jose Lito Iroa. With this, I call this meeting to order. I would like to request the Head Back Secretariat, Engineer Abrigana, to declare as if we have a quorum.
Good afternoon. Considering that majority of the BAC members are present, I hereby declare these proceedings in quorum.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Abrigana. Our agenda for today is pre-bid conference of the following civil works project. 25K00428, construction of rainwater collector system in public facilities with various location along public elementary school. With an ABC of 7,527,000 pesos only. 25K00429, structural improvement of public buildings and construction of evacuation centers, Region 10, Salay, Misamis Oriental. With an ABC of 48,250,000 pesos. 25K00430, structural improvement of public buildings and construction of evacuation centers, Region 10, Awan, Misamis Oriental. With an ABC of 21,230,000 pesos. 25K00431, structural improvement of public buildings and construction of evacuation centers, Region 10, Colambugan, Lanao del Norte, Phase 2, Colambugan, Lanao del Norte. With an ABC of 15,440,000 pesos. 25K00432, structural improvement of public buildings and construction of evacuation centers, Region 10, Tubod, Lanao del Norte, Phase 2, Tubod, Lanao del Norte, with an ABC of 11,580,000 pesos. We have also a pre-bid conference of the following procurement of goods and services. We have 24GK00050, purchase of unmanned aerial vehicle with LiDAR attachment to expedite the collection of survey data along major and principal rivers within Region 10. For the preparation of design analysis for flood control structures, planning and design division, with an ABC of 5,170,000 pesos. 25JK00013, purchase of spare parts for use and maintenance of various service vehicles assigned at DPWH Regional Office 10 for second semester CY 2025, consisting of 24 lots. Contract ID number 25K0000014. Purchase of office furniture, tables, cubicles, and filing shelves for new maintenance division's office. With an ABC of 1,728,963 pesos and 25 centavos. 25GK00015. Purchase of office furniture for use in the replacement and additional training tables and chairs. For training centers, administrative division, DPWH 10 compound. With an ABC of 2,123,526 pesos and 60 centavos. With this, I want to call the representative from the Planning and Design Division to please start your presentation for civil works first.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Engineer Ruby Cuevas from the Planning and Design Division. And for this pre-bid conference, I'll be presenting one rainwater collector project under the FY 2025 GAA. To begin, we have contract ID 25K00428 with project name Construction of Rainwater Collector System or RWCS in public facilities. Scope of work is construction of rainwater collector. Source of fund is from CY 2025 Sub-Allotment Advice or SAA. Location is for the province of Bukidnon, we have Kibawe, Kitaw-Taw, Don Carlos, Baungon, Talakag, Kalilangan, Pangantucan, and Valencia City. For Misamis Oriental, we have Cagayan de Oro City. For Lanao del Norte, we have Matungao, Pantar, and Tagulwan. And lastly, from Misamis Occidental, we have Panaon. With an appropriation of 7,800,000 pesos only and ABC of 7,527,000 pesos only. Contract duration is 480 calendar days or 16 months, including Sundays, national holidays, and rainy days. Shown is the approved sub-allotment advice of proposed project. Shown are the proposed beneficiaries of the rainwater collector system. We have RWCS in Cagawasan Elementary School, Kibawe, Bukidnon. Second is Mitibagaw Elementary School, Kitaw-Taw, Bukidnon. Third is Pualas Elementary School, Don Carlos, Bukidnon. Fourth is Langaon Elementary School in Baungon, Bukidnon. Fifth is Lingating Barangay Hall, Baungon, Bukidnon. Sixth is Balaon Elementary School, Talakag, Bukidnon. Seventh is Tikalaan Central Elementary School in Talakag, Bukidnon. Eighth is San Miguel Kindergarten School, Baungon, Bukidnon. Ninth is Kinura Elementary School in Kalilangan, Bukidnon. 10th is Lampanusan Elementary School in Kalilangan, Bukidnon. 11th is Lantay Elementary School, Pangantucan, Bukidnon. 12th is Lagdek Elementary School, Valencia City, Bukidnon. 13th is Buko Sinait Integrated School, Valencia City, Bukidnon. 14th is Mabuhay Elementary School, Valencia City, Bukidnon. 15th is San Miguel Elementary School, Pangantucan, Bukidnon. 16th is Indahag Elementary School in Barangay Indahag, Cagayan de Oro City. 17th is Puntod Multipurpose Building in Barangay Puntod, Matungao, Lanao del Norte. 18th is Pantar Multipurpose Building, Pantar, Lanao del Norte. 19th is Pantar Primary Care Facility in Pantar, also in Pantar, Lanao del Norte. 20th is Kiazar Multipurpose Building in Barangay Kiazar, Taguluan, Lanao del Norte. 21st is Rural Health Unit Building, Barangay Dimayon, Taguluan, Lanao del Norte. And lastly, from Kamanukan Covered Court, Barangay Kamanukan, Panaon, Misamis Occidental. Shown are the site location of the proposed beneficiaries of the proposed project. Shown is the perspective of the 6,000 liter vertical tank. Shown is for the horizontal 4,000 liter or 6,000 liter tank. And on the right side is for the vertical tank of 6,000 liters. Shown is the typical plan for 6,000 liter horizontal tank. For the typical plan of the 6,000 liter vertical tank. For 4,000 liter horizontal tank. And typical plans for all horizontal tanks. Shown is the material source map of the. For the bill of quantities, we have Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, reinforced concrete. Part E, finishing and other civil works. Part G, mechanical. For the minimum equipment requirement, we have a total of 7 number of equipment, including the material testing equipment as based on the DO11 series of 2017. For the license classification of this project, we have a minimum size range of small b. Also shown is the list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability to be filled out by the prospective bidder. For the labor requirement, we are requiring at least 19 number of personnel for the completion of this project. That would be all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Cuevas. Any question? Okay, they're having none. Next project. Ilang di primero dito sa mga gipit sa nila ba kung sugot yapon kahit gama lagapon kayo. Ngayon to sa 30 days. Maglo tayo. Dili ram ta kay nga trabaho ko lagi. Oh? Basta. Oh, wala pa.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Engineer Luzmi J. Salvania from Public Buildings Design Unit, Planning and Design Division. And for this private conference, I'm going to present two building projects.
Naman dito sa kung eh.
We have under contract ID 25K00429, the project entitled Structure Improvement of Public Buildings and Construction of Evacuation Centers, Region 10, Salay, Misamis Oriental, located at Salay, Misamis Oriental, with an appropriation of 50 million pesos and an ABC of 48,250,000 pesos. Fund source under fiscal year 2025 GAA and with a contract duration of 300 calendar days or 10 months, including Sundays, national holidays, and rainy days. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on Microsoft project. We have an estimated working days of 226, and the estimated non-working days is 74. Thus, the total contract duration is 300 calendar days or 10 months. Shown are the vicinity map, location map, and geotag photo of the project. We also have the site development plan, the floor plan, and perspective of the project. For the bill of quantities, the project will include Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishings and other civil works, Part F, electrical,
Wala na tayo lang from the wall, no? Ana ilam sam pero nanay kuan, nanay materialis sa kuan.
and Part G, mechanical. For the minimum manpower requirement, the project will require at least 24 personnel to complete. For the minimum equipment requirement, the project will require at least 5 major equipments and 11 minor equipments with a total of 16 equipments to complete the project. This is with the inclusion of materials testing equipment in compliance with Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017, with subject inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. Shown are the minimum materials testing equipment for small contractors, medium contractors, and large contractors. For the minimum contractor size range, the project will require at least medium A with license category B. Shown is the sample format of the list of the contractor's major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. And for the summary submittals, DPWH, ABC, DUPA, and the detailed engineering design plans of the project are already approved. Shown is the approved cover page of the detailed engineering design plan of the project.
Okay, question? Okay, they're having none for the next project.
For the next project, we have under contract ID 25K00432, the project entitled Structure Improvement of Public Buildings and Construction of Evacuation Centers, Region 10, Tubud, Lanao del Norte, Phase 2, located at Tubud, Lanao del Norte, with an appropriation of 12 million pesos and an ABC of 11,580,000 pesos. Fund source under fiscal year 2025 GAA and with contract duration of 240 calendar days or 8 months, including Sundays, national holidays, and rainy days. Shown is the derivation of calendar days based on Microsoft project. We have the estimated working days of 180 and the estimated non-working days of 60. Thus, the total contract duration is 240 calendar days or 8 months. Shown are the geotag photos of the ongoing Phase 1 construction. Shown are the location map and vicinity map of the project. We also have the site development plan, the floor plan, and the perspective of the project. For the bill of quantities, the project will include Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part A, finishings and other civil works, Part F, electrical, and Part G, mechanical. For the minimum power requirement, the project will require at least 20 per personnel to complete. For the minimum equipment requirement, the project will require at least 1 major equipment and 2 minor equipments with a total of 3 equipments to complete the project. This is with the inclusion of material testing equipment in compliance with Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017, with subject inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. Shown are the minimum materials testing equipment for small contractors, medium contractors, and large contractors. For the minimum contractor size range, the project will require at least small B with license category C and D. Shown is a sample format of the list of the contractor's major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. And for the summary of submittals, the PAO ABC DUPA and the detailed engineering design plans of the project are already approved. Shown is the approved cover page of the detailed engineering design plan of the project.
Okay, question? Okay, next project, please. Asaan? Phase 2. Daw katong mga lump sum bitaw nga akong gi pa kunan gyud itemize ang mga ano. Pati tong water supply bitaw nga gi cluster unta ni ako na-increase na ang kuan duration. Alahi to. Lahi to na bid out naman to. Gipadala pa to didto sa modification sa Manila. Kaya instead nga 3 buildings, isa ra gyud kay isa ra man gyud tong kuan. Unsa na attorney? Oh, dili. Lahi ni. Kuan to evacuation center. Dili, lahi gid siya attorney. Lahi gid siya. Pero na phase 2 naman ni kanana sa una, katong gi-question kay naay permits and clearances which is na-include na sa phase 1. Wala na sa kani nga kuan. Okay, go ahead.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Engineer Arvin Virapol from Public Buildings Design Unit. And for this pre-bid conference, I'll be presenting 2 building projects. To start with contract ID 25K00430 with a project name Structural Improvement of Public Buildings and Construction of Evacuation Centers, Region 10, Naawan, Misamis Oriental, Phase 2. Location, Naawan, Misamis Oriental, with an appropriation of 22 million pesos only, then ABC of 21,230,000 pesos only, funded under FY 2025 GAA, with a contract duration of 270 calendar days or 9 months, including Sundays, national holidays, and rainy days. Shown is the derivation of the calendar days of the project. Shown are the site photos during the site validation of the project, the vicinity map of the project, the location map of the project, and the phase 1 JOTAG photos of the project. Also shown is the site development plan of the project, the floor plan of the project, and the perspectives of the project. And for the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishing and other civil works, and also you can see the breakdown of the lump sum of the of the pay item.
Muna na ng ubos.
Yes,
Balik
ma'am.
sa di balik sa. Kana iyang lamsa mo na iyang kanang
Yung
lamsa
component,
mo,
ma'am.
materialize sa kuan.
Yes, ma'am.
Pati yung kuan din. Close and open parenthesis dire sa kilid o sunod anang imong column sa plumbing and fixtures. O kana detail butang ideg details.
Ayun na,
Kana
ma'am.
insert ka diha dayon butang ideg detail. Dili siguro nimo din na sa part E kanang sa item kay mag kuan ang kuan mga bidder. Kanang sunod anang plumbing fixtures nga kuan column. Sunod ana or ubos. Oh, butang diha ang details. Sa row o diha. Diyan may ibutang ang details kay basig maglibog nun ang mga kuan. Sa row diha. Kay basig mapresyuhan nila na bitaw ang uban. Dapat dito ra unta ta skilled para atong presentation ganina bitaw. Nga ang iyang details nasa pikas para di siya maapil og kuan. Oh, diha, butay nag details. Kuan ang details nimo dire sa ite kana ko diha ibutang. Kay para di nila mapresyuhan. Okay. Sa tanan na ha, tanan
yes,
mo items of work ha, nga na ilamsam.
Part E, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical.
Okay, correct na lang da.
Part G, mechanical works.
Lamsam lang. Napaisa. Fire, ito nga, fire alarm system. Meron po. Wala na siguro. Napa o. Kanaskal. Lami ilang torta. Para Bisaya ka ng pagkaluto ba? Napa o. Ito naman yan. Okay na?
Yes, ma'am.
Sige, go ahead.
So again, for the bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part D, reinforced concrete. Part A, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical. Part G, mechanical works. And for the minimum manpower requirement, this project will require at least 24 personnel to complete the project. And for the minimum equipment requirement, this project will require 4 major and 10 minor equipments, so a total of 14 equipments, with inclusion of material testing equipment in compliance with Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017, with a subject inclusion of the minimum materials testing equipment in the technical component of the bid. The following are the minimum materials testing equipment for small, medium, and large contractors. And for the minimum contractor size range, this project will require medium A with license category B. Shown is the sample form of the list of the contractor's major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. And for the summary of submittals, the PAO, ABC, DUPA, and the DED plan are already approved.
Questions?
Shown is the approved cover page of the project.
Questions? Okay, having none, please proceed to the next project.
For the last project, we have contract ID 25K00431 with a project name Structural Improvement of Public Buildings and Construction of Evacuation Centers, Region 10, Culambugan, Llano del Norte, Phase 2. Location, Culambugan, Llano del Norte, with an appropriation of 16 million pesos, then ABC of 15,440,000 pesos, funded under FY 2025 GAA with a contract duration of 240 calendar days or 8 months, including Sundays, national holidays, and rainy days. Shown is the derivation of the calendar days of the project. Shown are the site photos during the site validation of the project, the vicinity map of the project, the location map of the project, and also shown is the phase 1 geotag photos of the project. Also shown is the site development plan of the project, the floor plan of the project, and the perspectives of the project. For bill of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part D, reinforced concrete, Part E, finishing and other civil works, Part E, finishing and other civil works, Part F, electrical, and Part G, mechanical works. And for the minimum manpower requirement, this project will require at least 24 personnel to complete the project. And for the minimum equipment requirement, this project will require 3 major and 8 minor equipments, so a total of 11 equipments, with inclusion of material testing equipment in compliance with Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017. The following are the minimum materials testing equipment for small, medium, and large contractors. And for the minimum contractor size range, this project will require medium A with license category B. Shown is the sample form of the list of the contractor's major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract supported by certifications of availability. And for the summary of submittals, the PAO, ABC, DUPA, and the DD plan are already approved. Shown is the approved cover page of the DD plan of the project. And that concludes my presentation for this pre-bid conference. Daghang salamat.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Rapols. Any question? Okay, they're having none. Napaisa kayo ba question? Wala ka lang. Okay, that ends our pre-bid conference for the civil works projects. Informed that the dropping of bids will be on June 23, 2025 at 10 o'clock in the morning, to be followed by the opening of bids on the same day here at the bidding room, second floor, Old Administrative Building Office of the Regional Director, Cagayan de Oro City. Now let us continue to the pre-bid conference for the procurement of goods and services. Like to request the end user to please start your presentation.
Good afternoon again, everyone. For the pre-bid conference, I'll be presenting one goods for this pre-bid conference. For the contract ID, we have 24GK00050 with with name purchase of unmanned aerial vehicle or UAV with LiDAR attachment to expedite the collection of survey data along major and principal rivers within Region 10, which is critical in the preparation of design analysis for flood control structures planning and design division, with an ABC of 5,170,000 pesos only. For the item description, we have one unit of unmanned aerial vehicle or UAV with LiDAR attachment. With description, UAV or drone which is made to carry a LiDAR or light detection and ranging sensor. The LiDAR sensor uses laser pulses to compute distances, take precise measurements, and measure ranges. It is used to collect data that can be used to make detailed 3D models for a variety of applications. For the main equipment components, we have for the aerial drone, multi-rotor or quadcopter or hexacopter or octocopter. Small UAV as defined by CAAP, which is less than 7 kilograms in weight. Real-time kinematic or RTK positioning cable, full automatic and manual control capable, with obstruction detection and automatic home function, with speed of 60 kilometer per hour, which is minimum flight endurance with minimum of 50 minutes, wind tolerance or endurance minimum of 50 kph, environmental protection minimum is IP45. For the controller, screen size is minimum of 5.5 inches, screen resolution minimum of 1920 by 1080 pixel. Range is minimum of 8 kilometers. Battery life is minimum of 2 hours. For the LiDAR attachment, we have number of returns is minimum of 5. Range is 300 meters at 80% reflectivity. Accuracy is 15 millimeter or more accurate. The lower the value, the more accurate. Point rate is minimum of 100,000 points per second. Laser safety is class 1. Environment protection, minimum of 1P54 and operating temperature of between -10 degrees Celsius to +40 degrees Celsius. Field and data processing laptop, we have for the operating system, Windows 11 or its latest edition. Processor is 11th Gen Intel Core i7, AMD Ryzen or equivalent. For the RAM, we have minimum of 16 gigabytes. Video card is RTX 3060 or better. Display is 15.6 inches and storage of 1 terabyte SSD. For the post-processing software, license attached is point cloud generation, mesh generation, and export to AutoCAD or any equivalent software. For the accessories, we have GNSS base control with manufacturer's standard spare parts package with 4 extra batteries and multi-slot battery charger with battery safety bag with 1-piece 64 gigabyte flash drive with 1 unit 1 terabyte external hard drive and with user's manual. For other requirements, we have with exclusive or authorized distributors certificate from the manufacturer for the drone, with exclusive or authorized distributors certificate from the manufacturer for the GNSS base control, with exclusive distributors certificate from the manufacturer for the LiDAR attachment, with certificate of service support in the Philippines stating the location of service center for the drone, GNSS, and base control, with 5 years experience in supplying survey equipment, with 1-year warranty on factory defects for the drone, GNSS, base control, and LiDAR sensor, with aerial safety and emergency procedure training, with field and post-processing training. Supplier has personnel or trainer with CAAP RPA controller certification, with assistance on CAAP RPA controller certification of at least 5 personnel of the procuring office. With assistance on CAAP RPA controller certification of at least 5 personnel of the procuring office and with actual demo of equipment prior to award. Additional notes, specifications must be indicated or reflected in the original brochure, manual, or technical papers that can be downloaded or reflected in the website of the manufacturer. Accessories shall be noted complied on the bidding documents and shall be checked for compliance upon delivery. Other requirements and suppliers' qualifications shall be supported by certificates or documents supporting its compliance. And all technical specifications issued prior to the date of this issuance are considered invalid or obsolete. Delivery period is 30 calendar days, and provision and conditions. The supplier must include a comprehensive training program for at least 5 budgetary personnel to be trained and accredited as Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines or CAAP certified drone pilots. All expenses related to the training, certification, and accreditation must be included in the cost proposal. That ends my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, question? Okay, I think they're having none. Next project. AMD.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to present the contract ID number 25GK00013. Contract name, purchase of spare parts for use in the maintenance of various service vehicles assigned at DPWH Regional Office 10 for second semester 2025. With total of lot 24, lot 1, 49,033 332 pesos only. Lot 2, 62,919 pesos. Lot 3, 20,497. Lot 4, 41,766. Lot 5, 23,374. Lot 6, 15,089. Lot 7, 216,483. Lot 8, 18,224. Lot 9, 329,470. Lot 10, 77,672. Lot 11, 44,897. Lot 12, 102,519. Lot 13, 204,737. For lot 14, we have 40,592. For lot 15, 80,794. For lot 16, 16,500. For lot 17, 16,486. For lot 18, 144,458. Lot 19, 57,525. For lot 20, we have 65,195. For lot 21, 658,808. Lot 22, 252,058. For lot 23, 20,554. And lot 24, 20,586. For lot 1, for the brand of Chevrolet, these are the per 20 stages of PM. 4 oil filter, 4 fuel filter, 1 air cleaner, 1 air con. Thank you, ma'am. Lot 1, Chevrolet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So at per brand ibutang na to ang DPCN na para diya.
Edit back with bulletin.
Sige.
Okay, correct na lang dayon. Padayon
Sa
na lang
sunod na,
presentation.
sir. Sige. Okay. Oh. Okay, sir. For lot 1, Chevrolet 2016. For lot 2, Ford 2014, 2022. For Ford 2008, Ford 2019 and 2020. Ford 2016. Lot 6, Mitsubishi 2017. Mitsubishi engine 4D56 UC 2009 and 2013 with same engine. Lot 8, 2015. Lot 9, Mitsubishi Montero Sport 2019. Lot 10, Mitsubishi 2022. Lot 11, Isuzu 2014 and 2016. Lot 12, 2014 and 2015. Lot 13, Isuzu 2018 and 2019, 2021 and 2022. Lot 14, D-Max nga 2022. Lot 15, 2018, 2019 nga tilt passenger van. Lot 16, Isuzu 4GA1 engine 2022 year model. Lot 17, Kia J226 engine 2022 year model. Lot 18 for Toyota 2KD 2010, 2012, and 2013, 2014, and 2015, 2009, 2012, 2018, 2019. Lot 20, we have Toyota Hilux 2019, year model 2021. For lot 21, we have year model 2016, 2019, and 2021 and 23. And lot 22 for Nissan, engine YD25, year model 2018, 2019, 2021. Lot 23, Hyundai D4 CBN engine with year model 2023. And last, lot 24, Suzuki F6A6 engine with 1999 year model. All items should be brand new, OEM, and standard for the specified. Jubilee period 60 calendar days. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any question? Okay, they're having none. Next presenter.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Roberto Lamantas Jr. from Maintenance Division. For this pre-bidding conference, I'll be presenting contract ID 25JK001 014, contract name, purchase of office furnitures, tables, chairs, cubicles, and filing shelves for the new Maintenance Division office with an ABC of 1,728,963 pesos and 25 centavos. For item description, 3 cluster workstation, 7 sets
I-run-through na lang na.
Lantro lang, ma'am.
Oh.
For this reception counter, one set. Office partition for assistant division chief, one set. Office partition for section chief, three set. Freestanding partition, one set. Executive table for division chief, 1.8 meters. One each. Executive chair for division chief, one each. Office chair, two. Executive table, 1.6 meter, maple for assistant division chief and section chiefs. For the assistant division chief, executive chair high back for each. Table office chair with wheels, 25 each. Mobile pedestal, three drawers, four each. Three-seater sofa, one unit. One set of bolted steel rack, dimension 141 inches by 12 inches, 92.5 height. And one bolted steel rack, 112 inches with by 12 inches, 92.5 height. Bolted steel rack, one set, dimension 83 inches by 12 inches, 92.5 height. And last, one bolted steel rack, 58 inches by 12 inches, 92.5 inches height, with an ABC of 1,728,963 pesos and 25 centavos. That's all for
Okay,
track
question?
ID 25JK0014.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next presenter, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. In behalf of the Administrative Division, I am Adam Jed Vaquilar, and I'm presenting the pre-bid conference of the contract ID number 25GK0015 for the purchase of office furniture for use in the replacement and additional training tables and chairs for training centers, Administrative Division, DPWH 10 compound. With the approved budget of the contract of 2,123,526 pesos 60 cents. First item, we have the painted legs office chairs with the specifications of dimension per cm, height 95 cm by 54 by dimension 48. Next, low back chair with steel tubular frame and anti-slip in powder coated finish. It should be mesh covered, seat and back without armrest. Ay, ang ABC niya, ma'am. Ay, ang unit cost per, ano, ma'am, per quantity. Okay. Sige. Sorry, ma'am. Okay po. ito para sa papel.
Oh, pati. Pati ng total cost na naman kay EBC.
Yeah.
Kuha ng total cost, oh. Kanang total cost, kuha na. Kana, okay na na, oh. Wala na na, oh. Sige, go ahead. Kanang yan na ra.
Okay, tama. Yes.
Next. Ay na nabasa ha. Kana lang item description.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Basa na nila.
Ano na ito?
Taman.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Again, first items, the painted legs with painted legs office chair with the specifications of dimension per cm, 95 cm by 54 by 48. Low back chair with steel, tubular frame, and anti-slip in powder coated finish. Mesh covered seat and back without armrest. The backrest must be breathable mesh back. Frame or the legs must be steel tubular frame. The foam thickness must be 7 cm or it's called sponge seat. The feature must be tilt feature back support, comfortable and ergonomic design, and the color must be black. Okay, wala na. Next, we have the folding table desk. Okay, we have the folding table desk with the specifications of dimensions per cm, 120 by 40 by 76. Okay.
Post lang sabay, post para mabasa.
Okay po. Okay. Next, we have the monoblock chairs. And lastly, we have the long foldable table. Number of delivery days must be 60 days. And that's all for my presentation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Presenter. That ends our pre-bid conference for the goods and services. Please be informed that the opening of bids, the dropping of bids will be on June 23, 2025 to be followed by the opening of bids on the same day. Please be informed that bidders are Please be informed that the bidders are reminded to update their PhilJIP's registration certificate and other documents relative to this procurement process. That ends our proceeding for today. May we hear motion for adjournment? It has been moved and seconded. This proceeding is now adjourned. Thank you for joining.